A Yellow Elder Gardens man is in police custody tonight after they advanced their investigation into two homicides just moments apart this weekend. An altercation at a government apartment complex on East Street turned deadly last night after the man who shot a man in the head were hunted down and one of them stabbed to death. The shooting victim, we're told, got into a fight with two men around 8:30. The suspects fled the scene in a gold-colored vehicle, but police say a group of men from the apartment complex pursued the suspects, firing shots at them. Superintendent Paul Roll told ZNS News on the scene that the suspect's vehicle then crashed into a nearby utility pole.
They exited this vehicle, still being pursued by these males. One of the men collapsed nearby a business establishment where one of his pursuers stabbed him multiple times about the body. He was transported to Princess Margaret Hospital where he succumbed to his injuries.
Now, the man who was shot in the head, we're told, remains in serious condition. And just a half an hour later, all of that unfolded. Another man lost his life while attending a barbecue on Enia Street. Police say the 31-year-old male victim of Samuel's Addition off Arrington Road was stabbed to death by a man armed with a knife.
There was an exchange of words, and he in turn stabbed the deceased here multiple times to the chest and upper body. EMS responded to the scene where they pronounced him lifeless. The assailant ran away from the scene, and as he ran, officers from the enforcer unit arrived on the scene, received information, and pursued the suspect, apprehending him some distance away. It's a 27-year-old male of Yellow Elder Gardens.
Police also have 3 armed robbery investigations on their hands. In the first incident, which happened just before 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon, police say 2 men armed with a handgun robbed a drugstore on Blue Hill Road south of an undetermined amount of money before fleeing on foot. And 2 hours later, a man armed with a handgun robbed a wholesale store on Charles Vincent Street of an undisclosed sum of money before also fleeing on foot. In the third incident, just after midnight Sunday, 2 men armed with handguns robbed 4 men of cash who were playing a game of dominoes in front of a home in Sunset Park. If you have any information on any of these incidents, you're asked to contact police at telephone numbers 911 or 919. You can also contact your nearest police station.